as soon as he said, we got a phone call from a detective in Florida, I knew, and I lost it. It's the most horrible feeling you'll ever have, and I don't think that I could ever be hurt like that again. Good morning.
When Michelle Curran learned that her daughter, Micaiah, had died from an overdose of the opioid carfentanil this past summer, her two grandsons, Lane and Reed, were still asleep in a room down the hall. She and her husband, Chuck, had been caring for the boys while their mother bounced in and out of rehab. It was supposed to be temporary, but Micaiah's death turned it into a permanent arrangement. From that moment on, the simple act of waking the boys in the morning would take on new meaning. Michelle would have to do it not just as grandma, but as mom. The natural space that usually exists between a grandparent and her grandchildren was gone.
It's hard to explain, it really is, because it's so devastating, and I don't think I'll ever be the same. I know I won't be. And it's all at one time. So I have this brand new responsibility. Not only do I have to bury my daughter, but now I have to explain to the boys why mommy's not coming back, and I have to take on that responsibility of now I am mom. Eat your homework, buddy. Okay. Someone forgot yesterday.
Oh, yeah, because you didn't tell me to.
For 47-year-old Michelle and Chuck, who is 63, it's back to making lunches, remembering play dates, taking care of school assignments, taking care of everything.
I mean, I'm still grandma to them. We gotta go. But now I really am taking on the role of mom. And it's not fair. It's not fair to those boys.
Lane is 7. He's a high-energy, boisterous kid with an insatiable need for hugs and kisses. Lots of them.